Get on out of here, boy. Get on out of here. Go on now. We don't want you. We don't want you. You messing up my lines. Get on out of here. Good morning, folks. Good morning. Good morning. It is early February. And I'm telling y'all, it is a yucky day out here. It really is. It's not too awful cold. It's truck says it's about 55 degrees, but it's just drizzling rain, sprinkling a little bit. I've already been fishing for a couple of hours this morning, and my jacket's plumb soaked, but it's all right, because a wise man told me when I was a kid, a fish don't care about getting wet, and that's what we're working on today. We're going out here. I'm trying to catch me some bait, not for any fishing trip that I'm doing like here within the next couple of weeks. I'm honestly looking to get some bait in the freezer, and I'm out fishing creeks this morning. I'm looking for bluegill, horny heads, creek chubs. I don't know if a horny head and a creek chub are the same thing or not. Y'all let me know in the comments. I don't know. I've always been told they was horny heads, but then I've seen people call them creek chubs too, so I don't know. But I know they make darn good catfish bait. Now, catfishing is one thing that I truly love to do. Take the boat out. I've got some good spots on the river here that I hit, and I've caught some very nice fish out of them. So we're going to go ahead and get a jump on the catfish and get prepared for that. There's a little rabbit running through the yard over there. But y'all hang with us. I'm going to head down the road here to another spot further on downstream on this creek. Try it out there for a little while. We got real light tackle today. Real light tackle. I've got 2 rods with just 4-pound test on them, little 5-foot fishing rods. But I'm telling y'all, if you have never done any fishing like this, you really ought to give it a try. It is some of the most fun fishing you'll ever do. It doesn't cost much. Anybody can do it. Now, let's be honest now. It does get a little aggravating every once in a while if you keep getting hung up and getting caught up in brush or hung up under a rock, but it's okay, because even a bad day of fishing is better than a good day of anything else, and that's what we live by. So y'all stay with us. I'll be back with y'all here in just a few minutes to show you this new spot we're moving to. Let's see if we can find any fish this morning. Come on. Well, folks, sometimes you go out looking for fish and you find turtles, but you know what? That's all right. They're cute little buggers. Let's see if he pokes that out. Oh, no. Where's your head at, buddy? Let's get little guy back in the water. Well, spot number 2 looks like it's going to be a little bit more productive. Had to walk back to the truck and get the bucket. You can see our stuff's down there on the ground. Oh, mercy. Let's get down here and get this bluegill in the bucket. Already caught that turtle, a smallmouth, and now I'm into the bluegill. So y'all give me just a moment and I'll show you what we got set up down here. Well, won't y'all looky there? These creek fish are hungry. He choked it. That's perfect size. Sitting down to the bottom of the river hunting for a catfish. So where we're at right here, that's kayak launch. This right here is Chickamauga Creek. That's West Chickamauga Creek. It's where they come together here. This little pool right here where they meet creates a little eddy. I mean, and these fish are just stacked up in here. I just keep getting bit. Let me find a way to set this camera up and I'll see if I can't show y'all. Now, this is the rig we're using. It's a little, I want to say 5-foot South Bend micro light, ultralight rod. Teeny little quantum reel there. I don't know what size that is, if it's a 1000 or whatnot. I'm not the best with that kind of stuff. Y'all forgive me. And then we got us a little piece of a cork. That's a Betts float that I've cut off. When I'm creek fishing, I don't like a big cork. I really don't. I'll be honest with y'all. The reason being is I like to make just as little aggravation on top of the water as possible. So now one thing that I really like using is trout strike indicators, but I didn't have any, so we make do with what we got. So we got that little piece of cork, Just a teeny little BB size split shot. We got that roughly about 10 inches a foot away from our lure here. That's just your everyday trout magnet. And I've got that tipped with a piece of night crawler. That's all it is. And I'm telling y'all, these creek fish, they just cannot stand it. Anything that swims in a creek will bite that lure right there, I guarantee you. Now let's see if we can't catch another. Well, look how sorry that is, won't you? Somebody done come down here, and I don't even know what that is, if it's a honey bun wrapper or what it is. They done had them snack and left their trash here on the bank to go in that water. Y'all, look at this right here. Look. I want y'all to look. Now, this is a gloomy, yucky day. But still, look just how pretty. Y'all, let's try to keep it pretty now. If you bring it in here with you, bring it back out. Throw it in the trash. Y'all, there's a trash can right up there on the bank, not 35 yards away from me. Throw it in the blame trash, folks. We're going to have to leave this world for our grandkids, and we ain't leaving them nothing but a bunch of trash, it looks like. Look, there's some more right there on the ground. Pick up your trash. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Now, won't y'all looky here. I'm telling you, in these creeks, there just ain't no telling what you gonna catch. There just ain't no telling. That right there's a skipjack. Now, we was out here looking for catfish bait, and son, that is some catfish bait right there. Around these parts, they call that catfish candy. So we're gonna throw him in the bucket. But looky there. He hit it, but I was a little bit late and ended up foul hooking him. Look at that. No wonder he fought so hard. Looky there. Look how pretty that fish is, though, folks. Shoo. Let's get another one. Boy, y'all, looky there. That's what we came here for. Right there. See, we just throwing, I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera there, but we just throwing down in here in all these rocks. And these bluegill are stacked up in these rocks. Let's get this guy in the bucket. All right, there's another one. Got him right in the top of his mouth, but he's bleeding a little bit. He'll be all right. Let's let him go. Now, that last video got cut off because my fat fingers hit the stop recording button, but you just have to take my word for it. He was released and he swam off just fine. Well, there's another one. Pretty little bluegill there. Get him down in that water. See, all I'm using here is a little 5-foot crappie max Bass Pro rod, which Bass Pro's probably about a quarter-mile up the street. I'm right here by Bass Pro. Little teeny strike indicator, fishing about, I'd say 3.5 foot deep, about 6 inches from a hook down there. I've got me a little BB size split shot, ain't nothing much, and then just a teeny little hook. Right this second, I'm using, all I've got left is these little wax worms, or mealy worms. Lord, I don't even know what you call them, but they're working pretty good. There's bluegill all in these rocks in this pond here. And as you can tell, I've moved spots. I'm not in the creek anymore. I'm about a half mile from the creek. This is a pond that's actually stocked by the TWRA. They stock it every January with trout, and they stock it, I believe, every May with catfish. And it's a real good place for people to come bring the kids, let the kids catch fish. You can see I'm not the only one here. Everybody here's catching fish. Everybody here's having a good time. Honestly, I didn't even intend on coming by this place today. I really didn't. I just didn't feel like going home, to tell you the truth. Looking for another spot. I figured I might as well just pull over here and see what was biting, and I'm ended up having a pretty good little day sitting here on the bank of the pond. But it's all in good fun. As long as you're out of the house with a fishing pole in your hand, it don't matter where you're at or what you're doing or what you're catching. If you're catching anything at all, it's just fun being out here, getting some good old fresh air. Well, that'll probably about do it for this video. I'm gonna sit here. I've got a few more of these mealy worms. I'm gonna see if I can catch me a couple more for bait, throw down in that bucket, get them to the house, put them in the freezer so we can use them in another video. But I just want to say I appreciate y'all watching. I really do. This is just something. I don't plan on getting rich off of this. I don't plan on ever making $1 million from YouTube or nothing like that. I just enjoy doing it. I enjoy bringing y'all with me. Lord, I hope y'all have half as much fun watching the videos as I have in making them for you. So, God bless each and every one of y'all. Again, thank you for watching. If you like the video, want to say some more, just click that subscribe button, and I'll try to post a video once a week if I can. Good Lord willing. But thank y'all very much, and we'll see you in the next one.